Welcome back. I want to play Chapter 2 of Blackout Hong Kong just to showcase how fast this game can play. I love it as a solo game, I really do, and I still think that playing it with like multiplayer rules, but by yourself and just setting a reserve card deck for yourself and say, every time I play by myself, as a beat your own score system, I'm going to just have 33 cards on the reserve or whatever it is. I still think that's fantastic, but this is one of those games that Alexander Pfister set up these scenarios for. Campaigns, and while this one was very light on the story and it has a one sentence intro for each chapter, it was something. It was the start of an idea, and later games came out, were much bigger at that, and so it's kind of fun to play this one still because it plays so fast. I like it. It's a very thinky, quick, fast game. We're good to go. The thing about Chapter 2 here, real quick. So what we have is Emergency Plan B, and we only need 2 out of 3 of the goals on Emergency Plan B. Emergency Plan B has a map of B to B, like a supply route you can see there. You must secure a large food convoy, send along the route of crisis centers B and C. Single player, it's only 1. So you can see there that we need B to B. We need either, and the stack of cards should be easy to get, right? A purple, 2 yellows, and a red. And the emergency, the first one under Emergency Plan B there is victory points and books, search tokens out here. So on the board, we'll see if we can get those. But the hard part of this is the 50 points in like 4 or 5, well, probably 5 rounds, I would guess. Because look at that, 48 cards are pulled out. That means there's 15 cards here and 9 here to start. This is the tightest and fastest one. It is ridiculous. So I don't know how people score 3 orchid trees on this with 65 points. I'm certainly not going to ever perform that well, but we'll see what we can do. All right. We're going to start off with books, gas, and looks like tools. Okay, gas, books, and tools. What do we need? We need tools, so that's good. Do we have a red out here somewhere? We do. All right, so let's keep in mind that we need to satisfy these requirements over here as well, right? So we need 2 yellows, a purple, and a red. So if we go, a red or a yellow there now, that would be a fantastic time to do it. Do we need gas? We need gas as well. Gas is yellow, so maybe we'll put 2 yellows there, right? So there's our yellow. Then we need a red somewhere. Now we're going to have to remember that we're going to spend a red here next time. So let's put a red out for a tool here. So that gives us, boy, this was a kind of a bad roll to start, right? Gas, we're going to have no food, no water. We're going to have a tool for this person, but then that leaves us kind of out of it for the rest here. Now, the reason why I started here, oh no, that's not where I want to start, right here, because I have red and yellow, right? So if I start square in the middle, I can go to each of those. These are the 2 random starting cards you draw out of the 8, so I thought that worked out pretty well. So if we take a blue and a oh, I didn't give myself all my starting stuff. Here I am, thought I was ready. We should have 5 of these and 4 of these. We're going to need to start with something. Okay, so if I use one of our starting transport tokens on the blue to gain us water, we can get water here. We can get, because we don't need any books. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we'll go deploy. All right, so a yellow is going to get us a gas. A red is going to get us a tool. A blue transport is going to get us a water. All right, so that's it. There's our resources spent, our volunteers deployed, off to the objective phase. Now this was an easy start this time, I think. I think this was great because what we have is everything that we need. Water and tool, so water and tool. And we're going to pull the yellow card off the board here, and that's going to get us also at the end of the game 2 victory points, assuming we don't send her to the hospital. So our yellow is going to go right there. All right, so that's nice and easy. Then our red, we need a food and a gas. Well, we have a gas and a wild, so there's our food and our gas. We're going to take our red guy. We're going to put a red one. We can go here or here. I'm going to go here just because that opens it up to a red, or I haven't even actually looked at, well, yeah, there's a little bit of everything. There's a purple, red, red, blue, blue, purple. So there's plenty out there, and 3 wilds, of course, so not bad. Of course, we haven't completed anything over here yet since we just started. So we move on to the scouting phase. Now, remember, we're looking for victory points and books. So we'll just take whatever here and see what we can find. There's books, medkits, and medkits, right? So there's medkits, and there's books. So we need to remember that at some point, having 8 search tokens, 8 search icons is going to be beneficial for us if we can't make these other 2 things happen. because we don't need to do all 3 of the emergency plan. We just need to do 2 of them. All right, so scouting is done. We're not going to do anything now because I need all these cards. We're going to go to new objectives. We better buy somebody. Wow, these are bad. What are we going to do? This one's 2 yellows and a blue. That's going to go against what we need here, but boy, does it get us 6 gold right away. But it's a purple, which we do need, and it's 3 yellows and a blue, but we need 2 yellows, a red, and a purple, and that's kind of what we're working towards here. That's a real shame if we lose that card. And whatever we buy this round is going to cost us all 4 of the Hong Kong dollars that we have anyway, so I'm just going to dump them back in here and pick a card. So a blue wouldn't be an awful thing to have either, but am I going to get to $12 spare money? I doubt it. That just seems incredibly difficult to hit in this game. Even this seems like it's going to be rather difficult to hit. $5. 5 spare dollars, because I'm going to need to be buying cards whenever I can. So, maybe we get a little bit... I want money generation, but it's not going to happen. I think we're going to take this card. I think of all things, if we buy that card, it's a 3 red, it's worth 4 victory points, and it only requires 2 and 2, and we do need a red anyway to satisfy the blue to blue, or the B to B right here anyway, right? I mean, we could go here, here... Right, that's 3 we could use, or we could use 2. There's a couple ways to do this, so I think that's a good one to have. I think that's probably our best bet. All right, we move on to the cleanup phase. We have nothing to get rid of, no food, no water. We do have to get rid of 2 of these 3s and the big mechanic. Man, look at that card. That would get us just 6 Hong Kong dollars for just throwing that down, but I don't know when that would happen because this moves so fast, this scenario 2 here. We haven't secured any districts, obviously, and we have way more than 0 to 4 cards. So we can't refresh our hand. So we go back to rolling on round 2. Let's see here. Food, tool, and books. All right, food, books, food, tool. All right, there we are. Okay. Now, that's good that we have a tool, but we don't have a blue card here. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Oh, man. Well, we can get 2 food. Do we need food? No, we need 2 tools and 2 books. Well, we can do that. Hey, that worked out well. So what do we want to keep in mind here? Remember, we need this. So let's put our 2 reds here. That's going to get us 2 food. No, that's going to get us 2 tools. Our yellow, 2 books. That's going to be great for that. And then what do we need? Then we need to make sure that we have a purple spare for this pile later on. We have 3 of them, so that's not going anywhere. I think we're going to be okay there. Buying 1 food isn't going to do us a whole lot of good with this, right? So I think we can hold off on that. But what we might want to consider is getting us a little cash. Now, we're not going to have any spare resources here, but this will at least get us 3 Hong Kong dollars. And right now, that's better than nothing, okay? So let's go ahead and deploy these guys. Our 2 yellow is going to be here for books. Our 2 reds are going to be moved over to tools with our transport token. And then this is going to be, unfortunately, we can't spend the tool to get 6, but we don't have to buy that card right now. We could. I'm going to take the 3 here and talk this through here. We could not have that card, but then that leaves our next hand with this, and we would be basically relying on... Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Okay, not worth it. We're going to take the 3 Hong Kong dollars and stop right there. Then we're going to move up to our completing objectives, and we do have 2 books and 2 tools. That actually worked out well. All right. We're going to have her for next round. We go out to scouting again. Let's just take a quick peek, something adjacent to one of our cubes here. So we have, here's one for books, here's one for money, and here's one for gas. And we need we need books and victory points this time. So let's see. This place has books for, pretty easy to earn too. It's only 5 search tokens. This one's 8. But gets you 3 books instead of 2. It's highly likely I can get this 5, though, so we're going to keep that in mind as well. All right, on to new objectives. We have 3 Hong Kong dollars, so we can totally buy something. I think I'm going to spend all 3, 1, 2, 3, on... I like these wild cards. I do like them a lot. I do not like that this one's food and water, because sometimes I can't always match up food and water with whatever I need, and then they expire, so they're very difficult to earn at times. This one's kind of nice, though. It's a one-off for 3 victory points and a wild, which I really like. We have nobody here, and we need a red and a purple at minimum. Ooh, wow. That one's only $5 and... what else do we need here? $5 and a red, a yellow, and a purple card. That shouldn't be too hard to come up with. The problem here is the 5 gold. I think we're going to do this guy. I do, and because we're going to have the 5 gold, I think. So here we go. We go to cleanup phase, nothing here. Then we have to get rid of the rightmost card. So here, here, and here. Oof, this is going to sting because remember, there was only 15 cards here to begin with. So this hurts. This hurts real bad. It's just so unbelievably tight on scenario 2 here. You just don't have any time to fool around. Secure districts, we've got nothing. We move up to 0 to 4 cards. We do have 4 cards. Well... the one that's going to get this complete is going to be this. So let's go ahead and take... Ooh, that is interesting. If we don't do this, no matter what we roll for red, it's going to give us the 4 that we need. So if we choose not to take our cards back, we're still going to take this back next time. Oh, wow. That'll give us the 4 we need, and if we put a blue... oh, we don't have a blue. Never mind. We have no choice. Yeah, wow, that's a bummer. Okay, I was going to say, because we could get the 10 points for this. That would be nice. I failed. On to the next round. All right, see how fast this plays? All right, once you know the rules, it just flows so well. Gas, food, and books here. Gas, food, books. Let's see here. Now, we need to come up with a purple in this group, okay? So there is no question that absolutely has to happen no matter what. What did Red got us food of all things. Wow, that's going to get us a ton of cash if we do that. We could make a ton of money. I don't know if that's wise. I really don't know what to think about that now. I did not imagine that ever happening. But we could, I mean, if we don't use the food, it sells for, you know, two Hong Kong dollars per one. We could theoretically get 4 food this round and really beef up, you know, our poorness here. We could handle some stuff. So what we need here is a purple, 2 yellow. Yes, no, we have to put a purple there, like no matter what. So let's put a purple here. That's going to do worlds of good for us. Let's put a yellow, 2 yellows, a purple and a red does this. Purple, yellow, red does that. We need the $5, but we're going to get it from that. So the gas can yellow can go here. That'll get us gas cans. And then this is our search guy who will come back next turn. Wow. Do we dump the 3 for money, just for the cash infusion of being able to sell a bunch of food? Is it worth it? Is it worth that? That's a tough call. I say it is because we're going to have no guys, right? We're going to have no guys out on the board again, and we don't have any med kits. Woo! This is tough. Okay, so we're going to deploy these gentlemen now here. Gentlemen, oh, no, they're all ladies. We're going to deploy these ladies this time. We have 2 yellows. That's 2 gas cans right here. We are then going to do this, which is a gas can, yoink, for 1 search token and 2 Hong Kong dollars. Okay, that's done. And then the red 3 is 3 food. This will give us a much needed cash infusion, but take out a big chunk of our resource generation next turn. Okay, we move up to the objectives. Look at that. We have a purple, 2 yellows, and a red, so we're going to get 5 Hong Kong dollars for completing the middle objective here. And, oh, hey, look at that. That guy costs us 5 Hong Kong dollars and needs a purple, a yellow, and a red in the same group to take them, and that is a blue one. So with the blue, we're going to go here, right? Now, if we can get a red and a purple, we'll be in much better shape. And a yellow could go here. Maybe we can get some points from securing some districts here, because we don't have a lot of time to make this happen. So we gotta work within these incredibly tight limits. So we're gonna scout now. Now, we have a scouting token. We know that we can get 2 books here. Let's take a look at the future. What could we potentially get close to? Well, if we... and books is the one that we need. This guy needs 2 books. What if we went for that? That's going to need 5. So what if we took these 2 red guys, shuffled them up, and threw in this for 5 search tokens and went after these 2 books? We would gain said 2 books, lose one of these 2 guys to the hospital.
our search token, and gain 2 books for next round. That's nice. We can't quite we can't afford that guy, though. Yeah, but we can that guy. Okay, so that's a thought. Now, we're done scouting. We move on to new objectives. So we have 2 Hong Kong dollars. The only guy we can buy is this guy. He's a purple. We need a purple. And we're poor. This guy gets us cash. I love it. All right, we go on to cleanup phase now. Oh, and these come out right when I bought that guy. So now we go into cleanup phase, and all 3 of these lovely gentlemen disappear. Yikes. All right. Running low on cards here already. That's all that's left in this game. This is intense. Oh, it's a little too tight sometimes. All right, we move on. Oh, no, and then our food gets sold here. 2 Hong Kong dollars per cube, so we just got back $6. And we go to secure districts. No, but we're real close to one of them, but we really need to focus on that because that's how we're going to win. We go up here to restoring our hand, and we have too many cards to do that, so we're going to go back here. Wow, no checkmark actions going to happen here. Probably this whole game. I'm leaving them all on the table here even. It's just not going to be long enough. All right, so we have a water and 2 med kits. We have to re-roll. There we go. Med kit, food, and water. I feel like in some sort of a situation like this, these are the most important things. All right, we have bad choices here. Okay. I really wish I had. Well, do we have a med kit? We can get a med kit, though. Okay. We have 2 books. Do we have a red? We do have a red. Okay. So we need to make sure we play this and this. I do believe our best bet is going to be to drop the doctor here. At the end of this round, we're going to take our hand back, and it's going to be this pile. So we are going to want to drop a blue there, I believe, if we can. What's a blue going to get to us? A med kit. So we'll get 2 med kits for that. That's okay. We already have 2 books. We need a food somehow. So we have 1 red. We'll throw it down right there. We got this. Okay. Deploy volunteers. So the 2 blues are going to go up here. The 1 red is going to go right there. And then we have the doctor is going to spend a med kit to bring somebody back to us. So the million-dollar question is who? Do we take the... Yikes. I'm going to take the leader. I'm going to take the leader, even though I feel like I really want the 2 blue resources guy. The leader gives us a wild. We don't have an activate, but she's also worth more victory points. Okay. So we gain 3 victory points from bringing the leader out of the hospital. We go up to objectives. We have 2 books and a food. Look at us go. This guy is a purple. So a purple goes on B right here. And lo and behold, we have 1 thing away from creating a B, which is great. Well, and we're only 1 search token away, too, from nailing that as well. So maybe not so bad. Maybe not so bad. Question is, how many rounds do we have left in this game, you think? Our money has to be used to buy guys to slow down the clock in this one. Moving up to scouting, I don't have any scouting tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's just take a look and see what exists. All right, we have a 5 for 2 med kits, a 5 for $4, and an 8 for 2 batteries, plus all the advanced ones on the bottom there. This is not that kind of game. This isn't going to happen. So do we risk... What did I say? We have 5? 3, 4, 5? Yeah, but we have our leader in there. I would hate to give her up so soon, and all we could get is 2 med kits or $5. Or $4, I'm sorry. $4 is kind of a big deal. But the problem is I really don't want to lose either one of these, right? And then she's 3 victory points at the end, and this guy's 4. So I don't think we're going to buy anything here, or search for anything. So moving on to new objectives, we're going to have to here. Let's get some change going here. It's 5, 3, 4, 5. So no matter what we buy, it's going to cost us 3. What do we get? So we already have a med kit and a gas, and that helps us in almost no way possible. Okay. There's no med kits. There's 2 med kits here. And there's 2 gas and 2 tools there. I think we're just going to buy this guy. He's worth 4 victory points if we can get him. We move on to cleanup. We have no food, no water, which means we kill these cards here. Uh-oh. All right, so 1, 2. So we know that there's going to be 2 rounds left of this game already. Secure districts? Nothing. We need a... Oh, gosh. I bought a blue guy. That's not going to help me. I need a yellow and a red. Yeah, we don't have these luxuries. Okay, so now we need a red guy desperately. We might not get it. We might have to go searching instead. Refresh our hand. We're going to take this monster stack back. And we don't have any checkmark actions. We just don't have time to piddle around with them. I'm looking for victory points at this point. What have we got here? We've got tools, med kits, and gasoline. All right, so tools, med kits. Okay, what can we do here? We don't have our doctor. Well, gasoline is a yellow. Do we have a good yellow card? Of course we don't. She's buried down here. That's a shame. That is a dirty shame. Not that blue guy is going to be a major boon for us, other than the 4 victory points, which is pretty major. We could put... You know what we should do? Here's the goal now. We're going to put the 2 blue there. We're going to put a 1 blue here. And then what's red? Tools? Do we drop some tools? We need... No, I think we're going to drop... Well, wait a minute. Could we make this work? Hold on. Could we make this work with our leader somehow? So we need to think, okay, maybe it's now out of the question to get this red, right? We're going to have a shot at buying that guy, but we're short $1. Yikes. Okay, so is there any way that we could then utilize our leader, who's a purple, right? She's a purple. She'll get a battery, a wild card, right? She'll get us a battery. So now we have a battery in play. That could be used as a gas can. 2 tools, we need the 2 red. So we could get Mr. Blue Guy out here. We could get Mr. Blue Guy out there as this is laid out. And we unfortunately don't have a doctor here. But we also have... Okay, no, I don't think that's going to work. I think our best bet is going to be definitely to play the 2 red there. We're going to play the... Where's the tool... Where is it, right? Oh, that's tons of cash. Tons of cash. Let's This is doing me a concern here, right? We can probably get this guy if we can get enough money. We need $1 more for it. You know, that's not that hard to come up with if we play somebody like this. That guy will get us $2, right? Let's put you right here, actually. That'll get us $2. The 2 reds will get us a tool. I need to burn a gas can, though, for a search token, because I got to figure out a way to do this, right? We either have to get a search token or a complete B to B to do both requirements here. So that's very hard all of a sudden. And we don't have, we have 3 lousy victory points, so that's going against us as well. So I think, do we have a tool? We're going to have 2 tools. And 2 gas... I need 3 tools. Okay, that's my problem. I need 3 tools. That guy's going to help us more. Nope, but we still need a... Well, we got our money there. Nope, that guy's going to help us more. So, our only shot at this is this. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to activate our leader and gain a battery. And a checkmark action, which we don't have any of. We are then going to do the 2 reds, which are 2 tools right there. Then this guy gets us 2 Hong Kong dollars and a gas can for a search token. That's going to bail us out of getting our requirements done here, I believe. Okay, so we move up to objectives. We can't get you. We need 2 gas cans, 2 tools. I had to do it. I have to do this. I need the red more than I need the blue guy, I think. I need this guy, right? Okay. And having this card in hand for 2 resources on our soon to be last turn here is going to be very beneficial for us. So I think that's all we can do. We can't do anything else. I think that's it. And we are in trouble now. So we're going to go ahead and scout. So we have our token. So this is our shot. We have to get a victory point token. So where are they? Did we find? We must have found one, right? Oh no, did we not find? We never found one with victory points? Holy smokes. Oh no. They're almost like a guaranteed thing. There's only 7 different things there. Okay, so now we have Oh, we're panicking now. So now we have to just take a stab in the dark. I need victory points. Oh, thank God. Okay, there's one with victory. All three of these have victory points. Look at what a wow. Okay, so I only need to commit to get just at least a little bit. So what can we get rid of here and not cry about too much? I mean, our 2 yellows can go, right? We have all this. So just because we have dupes of the yellows, we're going to say that we spent 4 search on that one to gain this guy. So we're going to gain 1 victory point. So that was a wash because we lost this guy's 1 victory point, but that's okay. We at least completed that for next time. Okay, so we move on to buying new cards. We're going to spend 4 for the red guy up on top here. Right, well, I guess we don't absolutely need that guy now, but clearing this off is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 victory points. So we need to get out of this mess we're in. All right, I thought I heard a coin drop somewhere. Okay, clean up, gone, 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 and we are going to refill with 1 and 2 and 3, and then I'm not even going to draw from the reserve because I'm not buying any more cards. Secure districts didn't happen. Refresh cards, we actually cannot refresh our cards. Whew, this got real ugly. All right, let's see here. So we've got this now. Let's go ahead and do, yeah, that's a valid roll, right? Water, gas, food. Okay, what can we do? We have to get this guy. Like this is game for us right here, I think. I mean, I would love to have more points. What can I do to get more points? 2 reds. We can put a blue down here. So we have a big blue. We have a water, blue. Water does us absolutely no good. We need 1 book. We need 1 book. So we can put a we have a wild, so we can use that as well. We need, if we put this, oh gosh, but that requires a gang of resources and money we don't have. We just don't have it. Could we do, if this becomes 4 tools, and say we have a book, we need 2 medkits. That's going to cost us a lot, but it's our only shot. Okay, so I'm going to put the blue guy here. Can you see this? No, I'm going to put the blue guy with 2 there, and we're going to make that guy get us to tools, right? So we're going to put 2 transport token to get him to 4 tools. Then we are going to take, we need 1 book. So we're going to take a blue here and that, and 1 transport for 1 book. And then the rest of these don't mean anything to us, so we may as well drop this guy. Okay, so here's the, I knocked it on the floor. I'll use this guy for now. Okay, so here's what we got. I don't think we have enough points, but we're going to try so hard. Okay, so to deploy these guys, we have, this guy is 2 blues are going to become 2. I'm going to spend 2 of these to go 2 over to get us 4 tools. We are going to use 1 blue to get us to 1 book over there. And then we're going to use this guy for 4 gold pieces, or $4, right? So we're going to turn in our 1 for 5, and we're not going to spend a tool. Okay, we go on to objectives. So here's the trick. Now, we have completed emergency plan B. So we're going to put a thing here. So that's complete and gains us 5 gold. Great. Oh, sorry, not that one. Oh yeah, we did that too. Now, we are then going to buy this guy. So it's 1 book and a med kit and a battery, right? So 2 med kits, right? That guy completes a red, which also completes B to B, which gets us another 5 gold. You know, I mean, it's a victory point. We're really squeezing out what we can here. So there's B to B is 5. I didn't think we'd get them both, but we did. This guy's also worth 4 victory points. Now, we can't afford this guy, but what we can do is this says 2 blues and 2 reds. I have 2 reds, 2 blues, and a purple right here, and 4 of the same resource. We have 4 tools. We just completed this thing, which, you know, for whatever good it does us, we can move that there and gain 10 victory points. So now we're at 14. We still need 36 points. I don't think that's realistic at all. All right, so we go on to scouting. No. I'm not even gonna look, it doesn't matter. New objectives, no. So we trash 1 and we lay more out. It doesn't matter. I'm not buying anything. There's nothing to do in cleanup either. Secure districts. Yes, we do have this right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 7 victory points. So we're at 21. We're going to secure the district with that. All right, and then we're going to go up to the top here and refresh hand. We can, and we can do a checkpoint action. And guess what? We just unlocked this. We're going to pay 4 Hong Kong dollars for 2 victory points to put us at 23, and that is game. Now, we do not get points for this. We get... there's nothing out here to sell, right? Every leftover resource becomes 1 gold. We don't have any, $1. Every $5 becomes 1 victory point. So we have 2 5s. So let's go ahead and get us 2 points. We need 25 points somehow. We're so close. We get no points for the guys up here in the hospital. They are out. We get no points for this. That is no good. What we do get points for is... this here. So we are going to take 2 points for this, right? We have 2 of these. They're different, so 2 of those is 2 points. Here we go. 3. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 30. We only need 20 points. All right, so here's 5 more. 4 and 5. There we are at 35. Here is 2, 2, and 1. There's 5 more. We need 10 points somehow. Here's 4 and 1. Oh, then it's 1, 2, 3, 0. There's 5. There's 50. And there's 7 more. 57 points. We barely did. Okay? And if you remember right, we need 50 points to earn 2 of the, what do they call them? Orchid trees? What is it? Orchid trees, right. And so we barely squeaked by. This is... Whew, the game is so much fun and plays so fast. I don't know what the timestamp of this is going to be, but it's not going to be very much. But we did manage to earn, our over. We had 57 points, and oh my goodness, that's so funny. Okay, so between the first video and this video, I realized in the box I had printed this sheet out. This was something I found on the files section of Board Game Geek. It looks like it came from Once Upon a Game, and they made a score sheet. This sheet is 4 years old. It's been kicking around inside my box. Right, and look at this, sitting in my Blackout Hong Kong box, right? It's a nice little way, like, write down your score and keep track of where you are, and I'm just using a wet erase marker. Last time I played, 57 points as well. So obviously, I have not gotten any better at this game, and it looks like the last time I played was Chapter 3, and it took me 3 tries to finally beat it, with 103 points, which was 2 points off of the 3, and I came just 3 points shy, how funny, of just beating it the very first time I tried it. So, if I get this back out here for another video, we're going to try it again. I should update this to keep track of what's going on here in the videos, because like I said, that's about 4 years old, and I just found it in the bottom of the box, and I thought it was funny, and I should bring it out. So, whew, a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game, and it plays so fast when you just have a little bit of time to yourself. And if I haven't already repeated this, I still believe that, the scenarios are not good in this. They're just kind of a little, let's do this thing and see if we can make these goals. And they're very tight and very hard, as we just witnessed. I think this might actually be a very fun beat your own score kind of a game. Like, if you just decide however many cards you want in your reserve, and that's just how you're going to play, keep a score sheet for yourself, and that would allow you to start at different locations and try different strategies. And I don't know. I think the game's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy having it in my collection, and I hope maybe you consider it too. And until then, remember that games are made for everyone's recreation. We will see you next time.